At 7-1, the Saints head on the road and take on the 4-4 Atlanta Falcons. We hold a 3-game lead in the division, as we also hold a victory over every team inside the division as well. So we're 3-0, and we're heading on the road to the Falcons, who are going to try to redeem themselves. Again, Blaine Gabbert is the starter. Jacoby Brissett's pretty much out for the season. And Matt Ryan is currently the backup to Wesley Ripkowski in Los Angeles. 3rd and 9 from the 39, Gabbert looks around, throws to Nico Sasser, but he is stopped by Larimore, shy of the sticks, and they are going to punt it away. Here comes Michael Wong. 61.6%, 2,200 yards, 13 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. They're not scoring a ton of touchdowns, but they're 7-1, and the defense has been fantastic. 3rd and 4 from the 26, Wong. Looking around, checks it down on the stick to DeMarcus Edens. It's a gain of 9. Zone coverage, found the soft spot. Next play from the 35-yard line, working out of the gun. Wong moving around. He's going to find Blackman, kind of rolled into the pressure. There is an injury timeout. It's going to be Keanu Neal, which is unfortunate for the Falcons. That would be a big blow if he's out for any amount of time. 2nd and 8, they give us to Blackman with a juke, and he's already taking advantage of his replacement. So, not too bad. 2nd and 6 from the 35-yard line of the Falcons as the Saints are rolling. Play action fake. Wong. Touch pass to Michael Thomas, who cannot handle it. Incomplete. 3rd and 6 from the gun. They send 5. The pass to Edens is caught. DeMarcus Edens down to the 13-yard line. And that sets up a 3rd and 4 from the 7. Blackman in the backfield. From the gun, 3:45 left in the first. Wong under pressure finds Michael Thomas. This time he holds on, and they have the first down. 1st and goal from the 1. Adjusting the play at the line. Not really any options, as Vic Beasley's going to get around the edge for the sack. 2nd and goal. Wong adjusting the play. The pass to Hopkins is caught. Touchdown Saints, and they strike first. It's 7-0. After another 3-and-out for the Falcons, Antoine Whiting is back to receive from his own 11. Whiting has a lane, and he has running room out past midfield. Whiting to the 40, and finally brought down. Almost was able to turn the corner. 1st and 10 from the 39. He gave us to Blackman, and he takes up the middle, has a first down and more, a gain of 17 yards. Rakeem 4-for-34 early on in this ball game. 1st and 10 from the 22. Play action fake. Wong is sacked. Chose to just eat that sack. Grady Jarrett in, and that's going to set up a 3rd and forever for the Saints. Wong throws to Thomas. Dangerous pass. They'll pick up at least 2. Setting up a 44-yard attempt for Will Lutz from the left hash. Kick is up, and he remains perfect on the season. It's 10-0. The start of the second quarter, the Falcons come out in the eye, and they want to bounce back and potentially try to win this game. They got to start somewhere, and they give us to Kenneth Dixon up the middle. Dixon with running room, and he has a first down out to the 45, or just very close. Apparently, they're going to give him about 9 3/4. 2nd and inches from the 45. It's a stretch give to Dixon, and he gets some great blocks. Kenneth Dixon into the next level. Outruns Houston and is down to the 28. Braxton Yates with a potentially touchdown-saving tackle. 2nd and 5 from the 23. It's a draw to Dixon, and they're running all over the Saints right now. 6 for 56. For whatever reason, the Saints have had trouble with run defense so far. In the past few weeks, they started really strong, but they've had some struggles. 3rd and inches complete to C.J. Fedorowicz in the flat. Turns upfield and has 9. Gabbert's 7 for 8 for 33 yards. Not ideal, despite the fact that he actually is completing passes. 2nd and goal. Dixon takes it for a gain of 4, but stops shy of the goal line. Now they come out in the eye. DeMarco in the backfield. They're going to give it to him. The fullback playing running back, and he is in. Touchdown Falcons. It's 10-7. And after a Saints punt away, they're starting at their own 10-yard line, but they have a chance to take the lead on this possession. They give us to Dixon. He gets around the edge, breaks the ankles, Breaks some more ankles with a spin. Kenneth Dixon into the open field. Nickel Shillings giving chase, as is Wes Pitta, but he won't be able to catch him in time. 90-yard run for Kenneth Dixon. And the Falcons take a 14-10 lead behind just some atrocious run defense by the Saints. Jakeem Blackman, trying to answer back, picks up 11 of his own. He's over 1,000 yards on the season as well. Another phenomenal season for the former MVP. 2nd and 6 complete to Michael Thomas, who has about 4, setting up a 3rd and 2 for the Saints. Darius Jackson in the backfield. They flex out 4. And the give is to Jackson, breaks a tackle, and has the first down. Only needed 2, but he picked up close to about 6. Blackman back in, and Michael Wong back under center. Trips on the field, actually it was 3 wide, and that's going to be caught by Clements up the seam. They're going to hurry it back up. 2:15 left. 2nd and 10. Wong looking around. Nice anticipation to Michael Thomas for the touchdown. Make it 17-14. We head to the half with that score, and the Saints start out with the football as Wong is sacked and he lost it. It is recovered by Deion Jones. Michael Wong with an uncharacteristic fumble on 3rd and long. It looked like he might have been down, but upon further review, they upheld the ruling. So 2nd and 6, the give is to Dixon around the edge. And that's 3 rushing touchdowns for the Falcons. They are dominating on these outside runs, and it's 21-17. 3rd and 8 for the Saints from their own 20. Wong steps up, throws to Michael Thomas, who makes a nice grab as he falls down. Gets the first. 2nd and 11 from the 30. Good pocket, pass to Hopkins over the middle. Outran the defense, and that is a strike from Michael Wong. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pass overshot for Clements. Just a little bit of anticipation going awry there. 3rd and 10 from the 25. Wong climbs the pocket. He's going to throw it to Clements in the flat. He's going to settle for a field goal and make it a 1-point game. So 5:50 left in the 3rd. And now the Falcons split things out with trips to the left. And it's complete to Julio Jones. Jocqua Fassitt lost him, and Julio dips out of bounds after a huge catch and run. 1st and 15 from the 27-yard line as the Falcons put more points on the board. Complete. No, it's broken up. Nico Sasser got popped by Shad Houston. 2nd and 15 for Atlanta. It looks like it's going to be a screen to Dixon, but he's not going anywhere. Shad with another great play. Back-to-back stops for the Saints, setting up 3rd and 18. From the gun, Gabbert looking around, checks it down to Fedorowicz, who's pushed out of bounds by Waynes, and they'll settle for a field goal attempt to make it a 4-point Falcons lead with 4 minutes left in the 3rd. The kick is up, and it is good. Make it 24-20. This is a position that the Saints have not been used to this season, so let's see exactly how they can make up for it as A'Shawn Robinson off the edge gets in on his 2nd sack of the night. 2nd and 19 from the 25, Wong. Under pressure, finds Edens, who does hold on, picks up 6. Wong 18 for 31, 177 and 2 touchdowns. 3rd and 13. Pass into traffic is intercepted. Adrian Amos with the pick. And that is an unfortunate error by Michael Wong on Monday Night Football, as it's going to set up the Falcons with great field position. 3rd and 1 from the 39. Gabbert looks, airs it up for Julio. It's broken up by Jocqua Fassitt. And they're going to settle for a 57-yard attempt from the left hash. Does he have enough leg? The hold, the kick is just good. Make it 27-20. Falcons up by a touchdown. And now the Saints and Wong need to calm down. 2nd and 8, pass to Rashad Maxey over the middle. In that 5-wide set that they like to run from time to time. It's a big first down. 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action fake. Wong rolls out, throws to the sideline for Kent Clements. Working to his left, a strike from Wong. 2nd and 4 now, with trips to his left and 4 split out wide. Pass to Hopkins is caught! Right between the cover 2, and Hopkins is actually hurt on the play. He will not return this ball game. They say it's a bruised sternum, but there's really no point in risking putting him back out there. So that's going to be a gain of about 7 for Blackman on the ground. And now the Saints, without their best weapon, are down a touchdown. 2nd and 3 complete to Samuel DeVries, and he stopped for a loss of 4. Great tackle. 3rd and 7 from the 17. Pass to Clements is caught! Down to the 1 on the post. 1st and goal from the 1. Blackman has the touchdown, and we are tied. Make it 27-all with 7:55 left in the ball game. 3rd and 1 for the Falcons from their own 34. Play action fake, and Gabbard is sacked! Who else but Shad Houston coming up with another big play. 2nd and 6 for the Saints as they come out with 2 tight ends on the field. It's going to be a give to Blackman, has the 1st down, and they're out past midfield to the Falcons' 45. 2nd and 7 from the 43. Staying in the same formation, 22 personnel, and Blackman cuts it upfield. He'll pick up about 2. Setting up a 3rd and 5. Darius Jackson in. He's in motion. The pass to Maxey is caught, but he's going to go backwards and lose yardage, and that puts them outside of field goal range. They're forced to punt, and the Falcons take over. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Offset eye, the give is to Dixon, and Vidal Grice blasts him shy of the 1st. They are going to punt it away to Antoine Whiting with 1:55 left, and both teams having all 3 timeouts. From his own 5, Whiting gets a block, gets around the edge. Whiting out past midfield! The 40, and Bosher saves a touchdown, but he gets back to the Falcons' 34-yard line. 1:20 left. The give is to Blackman, and he's going to have about 6, setting up a 3rd and 3 from the 27. 1:20 left. Blackman takes a cut, and it's a 1st down, and the Falcons are down to their final timeout. They burn it there. 2nd and 8 from the 21. Blackman on the handoff, and he gets even closer, down to the 14. 3rd and 2 for the Saints. Winding that clock down. 45 seconds left in the ball game. They're just going to wait a little bit to give us to Blackman, and he stopped shy of the 1st. 4th and 1, the field goal from 31 is up and good. And just like that, the Saints win on a game-winning field goal, 30-27. They escape the Falcons. Wong, 26 for 42, 2 touchdowns, a pick, and a fumble. Not the cleanest game in the world, but will live, as the Saints now are 8-1 and 4-0 inside the division. They host the Minnesota Vikings next week. They're without Stephon Diggs, Everson Griffin, and James Romero at center. But Teddy Bridgewater's healthy, as is Jaron Simonette, a very dangerous running back. And this is a good team as a whole. Macklin, Meadows, Frederick, and Sample, not the best group in the world, but this is a very dangerous team. They do lack a little bit of speed in some areas, but as a whole, the Vikings are going to be a tough task for us, especially because their head coach is, like Zimmer, Andre Weingarten's former boss. If you remember that, way back in the day, started as a linebackers coach for the Vikings, was hired by the Saints to be the head coach. So this is going to be sort of a homecoming taking on the Vikings for Andre Weingarten. We'll see how they do. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, Franchise Nation.